Hello, Professor. This is Nathaniel Guzman, and I'm gonna show you my Morse code driver. It's gonna be kind of a long video, so I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible. I'm here connecting to the Beagle Black, which I have here. I'm using Kubuntu. I instead of the virtual machine that we use, but I recompiled the toolchain and everything here on this Kubuntu machine. It's on a separate hard drive on my computer, so it's not gonna corrupt anything if something bad happens. And so let me go ahead. I'm gonna do a uname -r so you can see the kernel that I'm running. That's the kernel that I'm running right now, and I'm gonna do an ls here. This is my files. This is the main C for the kernel driver. This is the makefile. This is the user space application. Okay, this is the compile of this, but I didn't put the remove of this on the makefile, so that's fine. So I'm gonna just run a make here. I'm gonna wait. All right. Okay. So that this is one ls. So it did the main.io successfully. So now we're gonna install it. Okay, so an ls mod. So it's there, main. Now let's do a sudo. In this case, this is my application. This is the user space application. Okay, now it's telling me to type a short string. I'm gonna just put hello, so it's quicker. So I'm just gonna press enter. I'm gonna put my camera here. This is LED 0 right here. Okay, I'm pressing enter now. And we can see how it's blinking. The delay is 500 milliseconds, the standard delay, and for the line is at 1 second. Okay, now when it finishes, what I do is I click enter, so it reads what it sent. Okay, and let's go to the message, because I also made a print to the kernel. Okay, so this is every time it sends something, I make a print to the kernel, so I know, and I put an exec dot so I know which function is executing. So in case I was having a lot of trouble on the first time doing it, so that's why I have a lot of output here. I have here like when it starts to concatenate the message, like each letter in Morse, so I know if it fails somewhere, where it fails. So this is this is what it sent, complete. This is the same as this is another attempt here, but right here from hello, this is one the beginning, and I'm using the same lines of test chart to register the device. And this writing here, I was having issue with a specific function I'm going to show you now, and this is just to verify that I actually passed that function successfully. So I'm going to show the code now. Okay, this is KDE text editor. So from the beginning. Okay, so from the beginning. So I have here all my includes. Mutex is here. This is my GPIO definitions, same as the example file. This is my mutex. I added the Morse code function directly here to the kernel code, because just to avoid troubles with the importing files. Here I have these functions here. I'll remove heartbeat because I'm not using it. This is the same function as the example, same as the example here. Test chart and test is my classes here. I actually upgraded this to 512. This is because I was having an error, but I'm gonna go about that error later. Right now, this is my delay chart. If I change this, I'll change the delay of the LED on and off. Okay, here's something important. It says EV open instead of the dev open. It's because there is a function conflict somewhere that div open is used somewhere on the sock.h. So to fix that, I just remove one letter here. So I make it ev open instead of dev open. The rest of them are the same. This is my mutex in it here. This is the same as the test char. Except this added the GPIO address clear and everything from the example file. Okay, this is the exit, mutex, and this is the same. Oh, wait, oops. This is the same as the test char. This is the ev open that I was saying. So it's actually dev open, but I have to remove the D, because there's a dev open function on sock.h, which I don't know what it does, but it has different arguments, so it was giving me conflicts when compiling. Okay, dev read is exactly the same as that. Now with dev write, exactly the same function prototype. So this writing here is because before I was using sprintf, but it was compiling, but I was getting a very bad error in here. What I figured out after a lot of hours of looking at it and trying to do a string copy, I tried string copy too, it didn't work. So after searching a lot of Google and figuring out what was happening, I think what was happening is that the kernel was trying to access user space memory, and that wasn't, the Beagle Black was not allowing it. So I just did copy from user, which is basically I'm doing the same as this line here, and this allowed it to happen. But it took me hours to figure out why this line, because it wasn't a syntax error, it was a error of the functioning of the program. And yeah, but I was able to figure it out, thankfully. This is the same as the other C program that I turned in before for the Morse code. It works, so I just copy and pasted it. I added this print case instead of printf, of course, and I defined this dot on and line on functions below. This is my release. This is the functions from the example, just to handle errors with the file opening. The remove trigger, I was having a lot of issues too with these functions, because apparently getFS is obsolete somehow or something like that. I don't know exactly what was happening, but this function is not defined for later versions of the kernel, and I was having a lot of troubles with this. So I actually had to comment all this out, but in the Beagle Black, with the version of the kernel of the Beagle Black that I was running, all this compiles perfectly. This is my remove trigger for the LED. Same as the example, BB on and off, I left them, and I'm gonna use them on my line on and dot on functions to provide the dot on and line on commands. And I have here the init and the exit definitions, and that's it. For the Morse user space, I have it exactly as the one before that I used in test char, but I was printing something different here. Some different messages. The rest is exactly the same. Yes, so that's my program, professor, and have a good day.